Hope you're happy, for you utterly leaving me in the cold and feeling like it was me. But really, in all reality, was you who hated me without cause. Built me up just to tear me down to ruins. You tore down my walls. Showed me there is still hope and love that still exists in thy evil generation of thy ages, just to take it away, making me feel like it was always me and my fault, like I did wrong, when in reality it was you. I gave you all of my time and love of my grace. You hurt me and turn away your feet to thy wickedness of thy gospel of another's mouth. At a pace and dealt treachery against me and slandered my name. Played funeral, digging my pit, lying on me and spitting on my name for carrying my father's name. Sent the people to kill him because you couldn't reach my high fortress of my tower so predestined. I never settle for this. Wounds of weight, I'm dropping and letting go. The wounds of an untimely birth of a thing you've missed while asleep. If I were, you would not have to have suffered and missed their mark. So you go after him in anger and rage and doubting my skillful knowledge of who brought to me. The one who guard and protect and keeps your body from pain and healing while reading away the weeds of the garden, planting thy vegetables of thy love of growth and restoration, plucking thy feet from the side traps of the fisherman's nets. Holding on to the skies of the northern lights, brightness of beauty that fades away in the dark of the watchtower at night to dawn. You saw me, you who my inner being knows well. Fell in love with an angel of the Holy One, you the very air of breath, with the sprinkle of God's love holding my hand. As I lay on your shoulders, as you smile and laugh in the late nights, chilling together, resting of the aftermath of relaxation of my soul, bringing forth awakening my very love and brightness of my light to my journey of my apathy, like a reflective memory that never fades, a twinkling stars high above, like the moonlights that darken upon the emptiness of the northern lights, abound above around the earth, like a candle in firewood, of a fragrance of thy smoke, of a running ghost in the midst of a godly, skillful wisdom of the first-class soldier's boots. Strong and achieves thy strength, firm in thy strongholds of the steadfast love and loving kindness of the righteous past, right standing with one another, mending a broken heart of of new wine. No more bottles of thy tears upon thy seas. My water brooks dried up in love covers a multitude of thy transgression, of obedience and discipline, making a way when the ropes tighten and loosen from the unknotting. All these rolls of a colored tapestry thought my kindness was my weakness. Guess again and listen to thy words I speak and see if you can hear. I will keep utterance of thy truth of the hidden, bringing them to thy public view. Of philosophy of thy true knowledge of the chronicles I hold, restoring thy bridge groom of thy very bridge, with all thy breaches of the wreckage of thy ruins, paying my vows and making a way, taking out the gun of those hands, dull the penknives of the loving kindness, dulling thy penknives of the weapons into loving kindness of mercy and peace of the Sabbath rest. Hold on to thy hope, not breaking and bending of you like a lost memory, trying to rebuild the damage you caused. You who strays from his own flocks, of his own fields, love shall come to completion of God's full will and plan. Reveal to all thy people why use of rising his people with the help of the ancestry of Christ. Restoring God's love everywhere to everyone. I will sing and praise and will my joyful noise of the good gospel, giving expression of my feelings like an unbelieving husband like you, ungodly ones. But you are priest of the Lord, last of the judges of thy elders, like a falling star that fire consumes thy bars, like a fierceness of the flood of the waters you cannot see, born with the godly inspiration, grew up with it in my bones and flesh of my spirit, of my inner being. Tried to make me fall apart, dealing with things unseen, protecting you, never alone. I got God. I got the light of seven sun, shining brightness of purified oils upon thy head, telling thy almighty voice, I make haste and rise in my position of the righteousness of thy justice, useful, let myself bleed. Just to feel like I was alive, and now I fight and rise and achieve thy strength, like the first-class soldier of thy kingdom of Zion. Shall rise far above the coastlines, wide and far, and every earthly spear of the heavenly spear. What I've done will be known for century to century, as history will always repeat in this universe of thy mysteries, of thy hidden love that's better than a rebuke. in the secret place that you hide and love so well. All in remembrance of the begotten Son, I shall raise and rise, so be it. Enter in the gates together, shall see thy miracles together. I shall sing in praise of all that has conspired in my life, the miracles that I've seen of the very blessings of the fathers, as I sit still at these rivers. There is above the sea grounds of the heights of my fortress, I will sing, watching the pillar of the stones falling down as I fall deeper in love.